Here's your tail of the tape for our third and final 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦 decides bout. Mathys Duragrin 23, Yassin Chtatou 31. Chtatou is the taller fighter tonight, but it is Mathys Duragrin with the longer arms. Longer legs on Chtatou.
Le prêt? Rouge prêt?
3 5-minute rounds at featherweight. Orthodox stance for both fighters.
Long stance for Duragrin. Got to be careful of that calf kick, which you know Chtatou is going to be looking to land.
I know Duragrin is a complete fighter. You know, he's not only a striker, but a really complete fighter because he start training MMA, not kickboxing, not Muay Thai, not wrestling. He started training MMA, so he's very complete.
They learned the whole thing together as one system.
Yeah.
𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦, what was that song that Mathys Duragrin had everyone singing along to?
I really love his entrance because that's 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘', he's a very famous singer in France, and you know he bring, you know, the crowd fell in love with him. You know? When you see that entrance, that's very good, and that's what I like to see because he looked very, like, how you say that, like confident, you know?
Yeah,
he looked very confident,
relaxed,
exactly.
Like he knows what's going to happen.
Exactly. Right? Look like a pro fighter, you know? He's doing well.
Second takedown so far. Chtatou was able to work back to his feet after the first one, but a mat return for Mathys Duragrin. Now off inside control as Yassin Chtatou tries to climb his feet.
Looks like he's trying to position his arm so he can land an elbow, and Chtatou knows this. He's trying to control that wrist, so he's stifling the attacks. Duragrin trying to really throw something, but has his wrist tangled up.
And I like the way his coach, the coach of Duragrin, is talking like very calm, you know, very cool. That's very important for the fighter.
Good work by Chtatou to stop the offense from coming down. 2 minutes and he hasn't really eaten any punches, even though he's been taken down twice.
Looks like he's trying to recover guard here. And there he does, close guard. And he's in his corner as well, has his coaches behind him, talking him through this guard position. Potentially looks to isolate an arm and threaten with a submission, an upper body submission.
Chtatou really needs to get up.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be in this position, wasting energy for sure.
Otherwise, we will see the same thing we saw in the first fight.
Looks like he might try and scramble here. The danger, I think, here is if Chtatou scrambles and he does it recklessly, then Duragrin's going to jump on his back, try and sink in that rear naked choke.
Well, that first scramble resulted in Duragrin getting this half pass. Was able to slide now to a 3/4 mount position as the two winners from our previous 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘'𝗦 decides bouts were gone. And now Duragrin working some strikes from the top position.
Doing a great job of pressuring into his opponent, making it difficult for his opponent to attack, really. He has to keep his guard closed or keep feet on the hips to push away and make space. And that crooked neck up against the fence is very uncomfortable for Chtatou. He's taking shots in a position where his head is in an awkward position.
Getting his legs back involved here. Duragrin shrugs them out of the way. Chtatou tries to throw up a knee shield at least. 1 minute left in round one.
It's like he may have an arm triangle here position. No, and he's let it go. I just think the position that Chtatou's stuck it up against the fence is going to make any submissions difficult. Oh!
Knee on the face.
Chtatou working his way back to the feet, and Duragrin tried to time that knee perfectly.
Oh, the knee.
Yeah, we might get some spells. Chtatou level changes now onto a single. That could have been a miscalculation.
Went with the head outside, now switching to the outside leg.
Chtatou want to take him down.
Mathys Duragrin trying to work back to his feet, hanging on the neck of Yassin Chtatou as round one comes to a close here in Lyon.
His coach asked him for a guillotine. He said no.
Really?
Yeah, he said no.
That's just what you were talking about, though. Sometimes the fighter knows best in that moment.
Exactly. You need the second round, so let's see if he will wake up. And I don't like this this thing to shake hands. It's not the final round. Come on, guys. Oh.
Just the chest, flash of the heads potentially.
Yeah, watch the head.
Really interesting. There's a lot of caution. Both guys getting close and immediately grabbing a hold instead of moving the feet and trying to step back out into striking range.
Yeah, I think it would be smart for Chtatou to open up here to create some space, maybe land some elbows or knees on the break.
I think Chtatou want to wrestle him also. Maybe to tell him that I can wrestle you also.
Maybe trying to prove something.
Yeah. Or maybe he saw that Duragrin is also dangerous in striking, so maybe that's why.
He is very quick, Duragrin.
Yeah, explosive.
Voilà, là on est ensemble là. Écartez de jambes, pression, mets ta tête sous la tête. Non. Plus d'action, messieurs.
Good work with the underhook there by Duragrin. Turns his opponent to the fence. Is he going to break and strike here? Does he look for a takedown? He tries for head position, but he's too high. Oh, and gives his back. That was a mistake.
Chtatou with a little duck under.
He tried. Oh,
takedown.
Oh, nice switch. Very, very good work there by Duragrin.
Now trying to these leg irons.
Duragrin looks very relaxed. I don't know if what you guys think, but he looks very relaxed.
Yeah. Well, the way that he's flowing from technique to technique.
He tries something, he misses. He doesn't care. He just.
Take a look through the cage there. You can see Cédric Doumbé cage side.
And what impressed me is that, Duragrin is very young. He's a young blood. And his opponent is old, he's almost 32. Oh shit, I'm 32 too soon. I'm old too.
Hey, that's not old, my friend. I'm 42 now.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, say a prayer for me, guys. Say a prayer for me. Looks like he might be trying to expose the back here, maybe. See, Chtatou knows what his opponent's trying to do, which is why he's trying to keep his shoulders against the fence.
Chtatou really needs to show more. Really needs to show more. You gotta be careful about those knees.
Duragrin trying to toss that knee up and around that posted arm of Yassin Chtatou.
Oh, that's very good.
Good timing on that level change, and both legs sucked him out. Elbows. And in his corner this time as well, with his coaches right in front of him. And as you were saying, Cédric, he takes direction very, very well.
Yeah.
Even better when you can hear your coaches right in front of you.
Yassin Chtatou looking for the underhook.
Clever work by Duragrin to work the left hand around the guard. 90 seconds left in round number 2.
So what do you think, Cédric? Are you leaning towards one of these contracts being handed out yet? Do you think one of these guys are cutting through?
I can say more, but I think I have my ID for the first contract. But let's see this last fight. But I think I have one ID for the first contract. The second one, I got my ID also, but I'm still looking. I want to see more.
6 fighters, 2 contracts to give away. Doumbé decides. Mathys Duragrin with a nice combination here from the top, this grounded pound, but now gets his hips forward, pours it on. Good up kick from Chtatou.
That was the best flurry so far from Duragrin.
But Duragrin is doing very well you know, in the way to get a contract. But I really want to see more. I really want to see maybe the last round he stay on his feet and he strike. Maybe if you don't do like too much, just to show that you can strike, you know. Because if you only a fighter who take the people down and trying to wrestle them, I don't like that. No, I don't. And people doesn't like that.
Well, these are good shots from the top position.
Strong work again here from Mathys Duragrin.
Oh!
Walks off to finish round 2.
And this also puts pressure on Chtatou. He knows he's probably down 2 rounds now. He has to do something special.
Yeah, that's the last round to do something.
He can move from one range to another.
He's very relaxed.
Final round between Yassin Chtatou in the black, Mathys Duragrin in the blue.
And when you watch the face of Yassin Chtatou, you can see that, you know, he's the one who is taking punches, damage. Oh, high kick.
The wheel kick, then the high kick, now the side kick. Mathys Duragrin trying to show all of the weapons his legs are capable of.
Instead of Duragrin, his face is clean. You see takedowns.
That was a beautiful setup with the jab straight underneath, big lift on the takedown, and now he's bound those legs together again.
I gotta say though, it's interesting strategically when you start a third round.
Same thing again.
Do we gonna see a submission?
Could be the same submission again that we've just seen from Campanella.
Maybe a rear naked choke.
Oh yeah.
Now Mathys Duragrin onto the back of Yassin Chtatou. 4 minutes to work from
really
here.
Bad. That's really bad for Yassin. That's really bad.
He's doing a good job of keeping his neck tucked, but he's also taking punches under the arms. So you can see Duragrin picking his opportunities very well.
Especially in the third round with the fatigue. That's very dangerous.
Duragrin trying to flatten out Yassin Chtatou, who's hoping a donkey kick a leg to get a hip free.
And he's putting all his weight on his opponent to make him more tired.
Are you bothered that Duragrin decided to shoot this takedown when he was finally starting to show some of the kicks?
Yeah, I really would like, I would love to see something in striking from Duragrin. I would love to see that, as I saw with Campanella.
What I think we need to do next is to get these guys to come and train with Cédric Doumbé and get work on their striking.
I think, yeah.
Right?
If someone can impress me during a training against me, I think he's gonna earn more than a contract. Oh, maybe the end of the fight.
Duragrin trying to snake that right arm under the chin.
His position is not very well.
He's not quite on the back, is he? Chtatou looks like he's too low down.
Halfway through round number 3, Mathys Duragrin searching for a rear naked choke.
Half a round to go. Nice hammer fist to the rib cage.
Knowing what's at stake here, if I'm the corner of Mathys Duragrin, I might tell him to let go, to walk away, to see if you can put some striking on display. Knowing what's at stake, it's been one-way traffic so far. Chtatou hasn't had an answer for anything you've done. Take 2 minutes and show off your skills. This is certainly the efficient and safe approach. The efficient and safe approach might not impress Cédric Doumbé.
Oh, this looks a bit more dangerous. Even if maybe wrestle to top position and land some bigger strikes again. Like, he's not able to land many significant things here, and Chtatou's got a lot of experience in MMA. He knows how to defend these positions. Even if he can't get out of them, he's aware of what's happening, enough to be able to defend.
And he closed with a triangle. That's very, very difficult to get out.
Here comes a short choke.
And the end of, and to be honest, if I put myself, you know, in shoes of Duragrin, I would be like, I'm winning the fight. Why do I have to stand up and strike to impress who? Yeah.
You yourself said at the weigh-ins yesterday and earlier tonight, it's not just about winning, it's about winning and showing off what you're capable of.
That's the point, because you need to earn that contract. So you have to show more, not only win the fight.
I wouldn't be... Is there a potential scenario in which
Maybe I can give
Cedric
only
Doumbé
one
only
contract.
gives one contract tonight?
Doumbé does decide.
Hey, just so you know, you don't get to keep the other contract for yourself.
Doumbé does what a 41.
These are nice short shots here from a mounted position. 30 seconds left. He's
He's
calling the
calling
crowd.
the crowd.
Is he going to posture up and land some really big shots here? Or does he? Oh, a good elbow. Just missed that one.
25 seconds to go.
Perfect time for a flurry from Mathys Duragrin.
Oh,
He
that's very
obliges
good.
this Lyon crowd. In the full mount position. Final few seconds tick off and he walks away.
That's very good. The acceleration. That's very good.
Just missed that
Nice.
final head kick. Mathys Duragrin, 10 seconds, not enough time for the Max Holloway. We gotta give it at least 30.
We asked him for that. He gave us that.
2 of the judges saw this bout 30-26. 1 judge saw this 30-25.
Après 3 reprises intenses, on va aller du côté des juges pour aller chercher les résultats. 2 juges ont estimé ce combat 30-26, un juge à 30-25.
All for your winner, via unanimous decision, Mathys Duragrin!